Don't touch me. Love has to be earned. Those words hit me harder than any slap ever could. For a moment, maybe 10 seconds, I just stood there frozen, staring at the woman I had shaped my whole world around. My wife, the same person who once couldn't fall asleep unless her fingers were laced with mine, now gazed at me as if I were a total stranger. But what I did next stunned her, and everyone who thought they knew who I was. I'm Daniel, 32, and I honestly believed my marriage was solid. I worked long hours, surprised her with presents, set up date nights. I thought love meant giving everything you had. But to her, it seemed I hadn't earned any of it. The shift started subtly. Fewer messages, one-word replies, late nights out with friends. I brushed it off because I trusted her. Love blinds you, doesn't it? Then one evening, she walked through the door smelling like expensive men's cologne. Definitely not mine. Something in me cracked wide open, but instead of yelling, I smiled. She frowned. You're not angry? Softly, I answered. You said love must be earned. I guess I'll earn it. In my own way. She laughed, thinking I was being dramatic. She had no idea that night was the end of the old Daniel, and the beginning of someone entirely new. The next morning, I changed everything. I stopped asking where she was going, stopped sending texts, stopped chasing her approval. I shifted my focus inward. Gym at dawn, clean meals, better clothes, a different energy. Within days, she noticed. Within weeks, everyone did. Coworkers complimented me. I landed a promotion. Even strangers seemed to pay attention. Meanwhile, she grew uneasy. You're different, she murmured. I only smiled, just earning what I'm worth. Then one evening, she came home early and saw me laughing with Claire, my new marketing partner. Nothing romantic, strictly work, but the look in my wife's eyes was pure jealousy. Who is she? She barked. Oh, just someone who recognizes what I bring to the table, I replied calmly. Her silence said everything. She wasn't used to seeing me unmoved. That same night, she tried to be affectionate, the same woman who once told me not to touch her. I stepped back and said, love has to be earned, remember? Go earn it. The dynamic had flipped completely. Days became weeks. She started cooking more, dressing up, trying to patch things together. But it felt forced, almost panicked. And then I found something that sealed everything. Old messages on her forgotten tablet from a guy named Ethan. Romantic ones. Not recent, but real enough. She had cheated. I didn't confront her. I didn't raise my voice. Instead, I printed the screenshots, tucked them into an envelope, and left it on the counter with a note. Love must be earned. So must forgiveness. Then I packed my things and walked out. No scene. No goodbye. Just silence. 2 months later, she showed up at my office. Exhausted. Shaken. Daniel, I messed up. I want you back. I stared at her for a long moment. Her tears once could have broken me. Not anymore. I used to beg for your love, I told her. I don't deserve it, she whispered. But you said love must be earned. I gave a slow, sad smile. I did earn it from myself. She left crying that afternoon, and I walked out of that office into a life I built without needing her validation. People say revenge is about hurting someone, but real revenge is healing so deeply that their betrayal stops defining you. I didn't ruin her. I didn't expose her. I simply became a person she could never have again. And honestly, that's the sweetest revenge of all.